An overwhelming victory on Taron! Yes, the tide has most definitely turned in our favor. Let us seize the day! As conquerors! Set a course for planet Kodamos, the Silver Tribe's home world. We will descend like a plague of locusts upon every terminal world within that system. Let anyone who opposes us feel our wrath!
I don't understand why they're all so optimistic. But I suppose ignorance is bliss.
遠くきらめく星に幾度も私は願うさまよえる鼓動グラビテーション惹かれ合うストーリー
As per a unanimous agreement reached by both the Council and Fleet Headquarters, the Argonaut will be entrusted with a very special task. To secure our victory, you are to escort the Nodos to the Alta system and attack planet Kodamos from a trajectory opposite that of the Caledonian fleet. I believe this mission falls within your capabilities. Good luck to you all.
That coward. Just where does he get the nerve sending us on a mission like that? He won't be happy until all of us are dead.
It simply reiterates how terrified he is of the Argonaut. He's paranoid the other fleets will abandon him and rally around the princess instead.
I think we should disobey his orders. After all, he's only out for revenge.
We really have no other choice.
We should accept it. The task may seem impossible, but if we succeed, we can reduce casualties on both sides.
Not only that, but if we get there soon enough, we might just head the princes themselves off at the pass.
It's worth trying.
My friend, I'm afraid circumstances force us to ask that you take part in yet another battle.
That's all right. I've got Aeolus.
I may not be able to hold a candle to you as far as strength, but I promise you I'll do
You'll
whatever
have to come find me if I get lost.
Hey, what am I, your babysitter?
Are you ready for this?
Would it be all right with you if I stayed on the ship? If possible, I would rather not fight. I don't really know anything about the Silver Tribe that would be useful to you, and you do already have age. Besides, if you lose, my whole tribe will be destroyed along with me. I can't.
Then under my authority, the Nodos of Pore will not be required to fight for us.
I thank you.
Right, now let's get the Argonaut prepared for our departure. We have been given a mission, people. Whatever motives may actually be behind it, let's make sure they know we're up to the job. The fleet will be entering the enemy's jurisdiction shortly. This will be the last of our little communiques in real time.
The last of them, huh? All right then. Try to say something clever.
As usual, we drew the short straw, but it could be a hell of a lot worse, right? I mean, at the very least, we're under the command of the princess and not those two idiot no-account brothers of hers.
Well, that is something, yes. My hope is that one day we will all be under Princess Dianela's leadership.
When the time is right, we'll reorganize all of the fleets. But watch your back. The fact that we've come this far without a problem can't bode well.
Right. You and your crew stay safe out there.
Same to you.
Checking up on your guys?
Everyone's recovering very nicely. Thanks for your help.
Well, fortunately, none of them were injured too badly. And I wasn't the only one who healed them.
The healing powers that you and your crew possess will be absolutely indispensable in upcoming battles.
That may be true. It doesn't mean you get to be reckless, though. Because sometimes my abilities just aren't good enough. You've not forgotten our deal.
I'm a man who keeps his promises.
I believe you.
What will become of my tribe, Age? Or do you even know?
No, I don't. But my dads did tell me this. They said the only way we can hope to find the future is together. That means you and all the loved ones you have back home on Por. Everyone.
The acquisition of Kodamos, homeworld to the Silver Tribe. Yet another of the 12 labors is about to be realized. What was the Golden Tribe's intention behind alluding to the labors in their prophecy? This war began long ago, before humankind had ever heard of the Silver Tribe or of Nodos. What did they foresee? Age. What sort of future are we meant to find? Please tell me.
Senseless. What have we done? Why did you abandon us?
Why? I feel great anguish emanating from Romu'o. He has failed to intercept the 5th Nodos. He has also lost the way to planet Olan. It seems that he has begun to blame himself for the Golden Tribe's departure. Yet he refuses to face the obvious.
I don't understand. What won't he face?
His worries and his fears of having to rule in the Golden Tribe's stead for eternity. Of why they left us. And of his true intention for wanting to eradicate the Iron Tribe before it's too late.
So then, humankind will target this planet after all?
Probably. And Romu'o will send Yuti to meet them. She is a powerful creature. In the heat of battle, she may very well destroy this world.
Does he not see?
The birthplace of a people holds no significance for our kind, unlike other tribes. A sentiment such as this one is considered weak. I fear humankind may acquire the Golden Tribe's lost power through some innate means, to which our own notions of strength and weakness are at a disadvantage.
My contract stipulates the Silver Tribe will acquire that power, Your Grace.
1. Only those who obey the Silver Tribe in all things shall be allowed to prosper. 2. You must subdue all who oppose the Silver Tribe's rightful stewardship of the universe. 3. When the Silver Tribe's Nodos faces grave danger, you will use your full powers to aid her. 4. You will help demystify the Golden Tribe's prophecy and restore their lost power to the Silver Tribe. 5. That power you shall protect to your utmost, lest it be again forgotten. Only their numbers have been foretold in the prophecy. I was the one who determined the exact nature of your labors, and I unfortunately cannot see the future.
Perhaps the Golden Tribe foresaw that you would determine the contract as you did. Is it not possible? Could they not have foreseen the will of the tribe behind it, Your Grace?
Each Nodos is assigned a specific labor regarding the Golden Tribe's lost power. Some necessarily contradict one another, or else point to a very different future than we might imagine or prefer.
Contradictory. How so? Romu determined Karkinos' contract, did he not? Karkinos is to be released if the Golden Tribe's lost power is ever found. I do not see a conflict, not in his case.
And yet, Yuti's contract does indeed appear to contradict your own. You see, there is a labor decreed within it which declares that you shall sacrifice your life, not for her, but to keep the Golden Tribe's power from inadvertently falling into the wrong hands, so...
So, the future cannot be determined based on an interpretation of our individual contracts. But then why were they written in such a way?
They were intended to be a safeguard against contingency. We did not know what we wrought. Lekti, my proud child of time, it is my wish that the Iron Tribe's war against us will prove your own contract to have been the most far-sighted of all.
Yes, my teacher.
Go now. If you fall any further behind Romuo and the others, you will not be able to catch up.
Thank you.
Why don't you just spit it out? Is he still alive? Oh, you've come. I was just asking Karkinos if Mehitak is actually dead.
Whether he's survived or not, he did exhaust all of his strength in the fight. His contract clearly states that he is to be released.
His labors are not fulfilled until he has sacrificed his life for mine. If he has indeed made the choice to ignore his obligations to me, then he must know his tribe will pay the ultimate price.
You will subdue foes of the Silver Tribe, even at the cost of your very life. That is one of Karkinos' labors. Do you wish to see that he fulfill it?
Our contracts are the mortar by which the Silver Tribe builds order out of chaos. There is ultimately but one labor that need be fulfilled. That which ensures their place as rulers of this universe.
Well said, Yuti. Despite Mehitak's rather untimely absence, as per my contract, I will remain by to protect you.
And where's the comfort in that for me? I am the one who has to fight. Besides, you've already proven yourself, haven't you?
The Federation fleet is currently advancing in full career to seize all planets within the Alta system en route to Kodamos. Thus far, the strategy appears to have proven out in our favor. That is all for now.
This is going too well.
Surveillance unit ready for deployment, Captain.
The enemy may rear its head at any time. Stay on your toes.
Let's check it out.
I don't sense them. I cannot feel the presence of the Silver Tribe.
There isn't any sign of the enemy just yet. It's quiet as a tomb out here.
The princess can't sense them either. But this may be some sort of trap, so stay vigilant.
I always do. Where's everyone gone? What the hell? Hold your fire.
So where have they all gone?
We've only seen scavengers from the other tribes. There aren't any signs of weapons or production. All we've seen so far is medicine and food. The Silver Tribe's idea of charity, I suppose.
So, not even a defense unit? What the hell is going on?
I smell a rat. Surely they didn't just abandon the place outright.
And even if they had, there's still the question of their military. They couldn't have possibly relocated their entire force in such a short span of time.
Give Commander Nilvel the word to reorganize the fleet.
Father!
But sir, we don't know that this is an emergency.
The situation here is critical. We've attempted to invade the homeworld of a people about whom we know next to nothing.
What are you trying to say?
Look, just suppose, for example, they have no concept of jurisdiction.
Then individuals would spread out to any location they pleased, rarely running into members of their own tribe. They wouldn't understand boundaries as we do.
Yes, but if that were truly the case, how could they possibly govern themselves, let alone ensure the tribe's survival?
And yet that very well may be their way. Suppose they're advanced telepathically. They could keep track of one another across great distances at the speed of thought, across the furthest reaches of time and space.
But that means...
We've fallen prey to our own ignorance. They can attack us here from any direction that they please.
Only a chosen few among the Iron Tribe are able to leave the Starway. Perhaps only one. Could the Golden Tribe have intended for the Fictinodos to protect this person? What would have been the purpose of allowing that ability to flourish unchecked? Unless it is indeed the Iron Tribe who is to discover the lost power after all.
Still, these thoughts do not permit them to hold sway. The Iron Tribe will never discover the lost power of the Golden Tribe. They will perish.
That's it. What's the matter? I must attempt to speak with them.
Why would you think making contact with the enemy is a good idea?
I wish to communicate with them in order to obtain their relative position.
Your Highness, you can't. What about their telepathic abilities? You would be enabling them. It would allow them to hone in on our position instantaneously.
I know, but this is the only way to avoid a full-blown crisis.
I understand. Initiate launching sequence. Prepare for immediate departure.
Spatiotemporal gap successful. Warping sequence complete.
Brother, this means we've conquered a record number of terminal planets in the Alta system.
Naturally, Atalantes. After all, the fleet is being led by yours truly. Sally forth. The Silver Tribe is no longer to be feared.
You're wrong! We just conquered all the terminal planets!
They're approaching from another sector. They didn't pass through any terminal planets.
Damn it. Those bastards have snuck up on us!
Attack.
Just stand there!
Change course right now! Get us out of here!
It's Morbido. What? Reorganize the fleet?
Emergency communication coming through! The enemy has arrived! The flagship fleet is having to break formation in order to engage them.
They what?
Enemy ships are approaching from Sector 196 at incredibly high speeds, Commander.
Bastards! How did they get the drop on us? We should have seen them before now. What happened? They've been lying in ambush the whole time, waiting patiently for the right moment to spring their perfect little trap on us. Of course, Morbido had to have seen this coming.
She's here.
You alone shadow the Argonaut's course. Why? Have you been ordered to do so? What about your family? Your home? Is there anything other than this chase that defines you?
Stop it.
The Iron Tribe is currently trying to speak with us through Pato.
I feel a great many minds converging within you. Do you never enjoy a moment's peace from the collective psyche of your tribe?
Such vile creatures shall not rule in our stead. It will not happen.
Do not forget your obligations.
I will not succumb to this. Die! All of you die!
All right, let's do this.
Oh no.
Kill them, Yuji! Show them no mercy.
Now, Kervius, no mercy.
The terrifying power of Kervius at last reveals itself, threatening to destroy all humankind. Next time on Heroic Age, Episode 20, The Nodos of Darkness.